Hi guys, welcome to Mommy's Little Black Book. I'm Ritu.
I'm Gurpreet.
And we've been friends for about 20 years.
Yeah.
Oh. And I have 2 kids.
I have 1.
And our parenting styles are totally different. Recently, Gurpreet and I went on a trip together and we're just discussing some of our tips and tricks and just parenting stuff with each other. And being that we have such different parenting styles, we thought it would be a really creative and fun way to kind of bring our information up to everybody. So we decided to start this YouTube channel.
And this will be useful for new moms, mommies to be.
For moms with a couple of kids that may have not have heard these things or thought about these things. So let's just dive right into it. Go ahead, Gurpreet.
Okay, I'm going to talk about car seats, bringing your own versus renting. Renting can start at $10 a day, which can be quite costly if you're traveling for a few days or even more.
Or with 2 kids, guys.
That can be costly. Well, I knew that I was going to travel with Amira numerous times throughout the year, so overall for myself, I thought it was more cost effective to bring my own car seat rather than renting.
I wasn't so smart, so I decided to rent the car seats at a car rental. I recently traveled to Toronto about a month ago and decided to use their car seats. So those were 2 car seats, $10 each day. That was for 6 days. The other thing I didn't realize, Gurpreet, the wear and tear of these car seats. So they're being used a lot.
There's a safety concern with that.
Yeah, you don't know how they're handling these car seats. But aside from that, when I was going to just set up the car seats in the car, the gentleman notified me that he actually can't help me with it because they're not allowed to take responsibility in case it's not plugged in properly.
But what if he did not know how to install it?
Well, the thing was, when I was putting it in and I was trying to tighten it, it was jamming. So I think it was just used so much, it kept jamming. I didn't feel comfortable. Luckily, the guy was nice enough to actually help me at the car rental place, and he did help me tighten it up. But aside from that, I did also use a seatbelt to double safety it because I wasn't secure. I didn't feel good with however tight it was. So I did do that, but that was a learning lesson for me. Actually, I'll never travel without my car seats now because I'm a lot more comfortable, like Gurpreet, installing my own car seat. The other thing is my daughter, Sejal, didn't even sleep in the car seat. She wasn't used to it. So that was, yeah, I've never experienced that before. So that was actually a learning lesson for me too with that. She's 6 months, so usually 6 months will fall asleep anywhere, but she wouldn't. And the other thing we wanted to talk about was car seat protector. I actually didn't know about this till Gurpreet brought it.
Yeah, so I'm going to talk about car seat protectors. I know that car seats can get quite costly, and for me, my pet peeve is I don't want to get my car seat dinged up. So I have tried the cheaper car seat protectors and the more costly ones, and overall I have felt that the more costly ones have actually protected my car seat from getting dinged up. So I'm going to talk about the cheaper one, and the cheap ones usually start at $24.99, and honestly it's just like a garbage bag with a little bit more thickness, and overall it does not protect your car seat because my car seat did get dinged up. I've gotten scratches on it, and also I've gotten holes
in the actual bag?
Yeah, in the actual bag, and I had to spend money on another one when I had to go somewhere else. So basically I spent $50 on it. And whereas this more costly one, it costs around $62, and it's honestly the best thing I have ever bought, and it's a really good investment. I'm just going to quickly show it. So it's a universal car seat protector, and I have the Prego convertible car seat, so it's quite big and it fits in here, and it has like side kind of wings, you can say, so it protects the siding, and it's kind of cushioned inside.
This is actually really hard to. You guys can't see it, but I'm feeling it, and it's just the siding. It's like it's hard.
And we'll put the link of it of the brand of it, so you can kind of take a look and check it out. But if you look at the back, there's like handles like it's a backpack, so when you're grabbing your luggage or you're gonna go grab your car rental, you can just put this on the back and
ready to go. You can grab all your other stuff.
It's honestly the best investment I've ever made.
Yeah, it's completely got it. I didn't do that actually. We traveled with Blair for the first time when we went, and the thing I was so used to with WestJet is they provide the plastic cover for your car seat, not that it protects it anyway, but it's just nice to kind of have something over the car seat instead of just sending it like that. They didn't offer that, and I wasn't able to get a hold of one, so that was definitely something.
And that is not even protected at all.
It doesn't protect it at all, so, I mean, it was just as good as it going the way it went.
Oh, yeah, just without
seeing this, actually, it's worth investing in because your car seats, you're saying, they're anywhere from $200 to $300 to $400, $500 each seat, so you don't want to, that's an investment, you don't want to ruin it.
And you want to use it for your next kid, so if you don't want to get your car seat dinged up, I highly recommend you investing into a car seat protector.
Yes, absolutely. The next thing we wanted to talk about was strollers, guys. So let's get on it. So this is my City Select by Baby Jogger. So this is a seat that comes with it. I actually had to buy these prongs at the bottom here from Bye Bye Baby to add the seat here. And I brought a universal adapter also from Bye Bye Baby. Use a 20% off coupon for my Maxi Cozy car seat. So that way my daughter could put the car seat up here, my son would sit here. This is great for traveling in a mall, or like if you're traveling, and going from the airport to like Mexico on a resort, great. It's amazing, compact, it's great with 2 kids. But I found traveling recently in Kelowna, we're doing a lot more walking and a lot more just kind of going uphill, and just even on the beach, when we went on the beach, this wasn't the best choice for me. I have another stroller I'll show you. This is my Bob jogger. So I actually enjoyed traveling with this in Kelowna when we went, because we were hiking up more. I took it on the sand, and it powered right through the sand. It was amazing. The tires are huge on this thing. I would put my daughter here, and my son would actually pop himself up right over here, and we just, you're walking at a normal speed, so he was safe and everything was good. Otherwise, there's another piece that you can always get. It's like a skateboard looking thing, and you connect it to the back of your stroller. So it's almost the same thing with him sitting there. And the shock on this bad boy is great. So I found traveling with this when I was doing a lot more walking was more beneficial. It's heavy duty and sturdy, so I really enjoyed this one this time.
This is the Oopa Baby bassinet, and I love it, and I honestly think this is the best investment I have ever made on my daughter. I've used this since the day she was born, and I've used it up until she was about 9 months. And I've used it for traveling, taking her to the mall, taking her to people's houses, because she can be fully relaxed, stretch out her legs, and just sleep anywhere and anytime. So it comes with a cover like this. At the top, I just removed it for just, the video purposes. And it goes all the way up, and there's like an SPF covering right here. And I have used it for traveling, and the best thing that I would recommend you guys is to put it in your suitcase. And what I did was I took this part out, took the cushion out, and it collapses. It went really easy, like in 5 seconds. And push it all the way down and just put it on the bottom of your suitcase. And I honestly just put the clothes on top and just zipped up my suitcase and took it along with me. This is the best traveling piece that I recommend. This is the Nano mountain buggy, and I've used this traveling with my daughter to Europe, and I've also used it on a recent trip to Kelowna. And I love this stroller because it's compact and lightweight, and you can fit it over the overhead cabin, and it's really light, and you can take it everywhere. And also you can put it over your shoulder if you're walking to the airport, if you're walking on the subway, and it opens up in a breeze. You can just take it. So it's just a flip open and flips open, and then if you want to just put it away, it's really simple. So I would highly recommend this if you want something light, compact, and if your husband does not want to complain and carry a heavy stroller. Okay, this is our first YouTube video, so please tell us what you guys did like, what you guys didn't like, or if there's something else that you'd like to talk about, just let us know.
And if you want to put it in the comment section below, we'll try to add it in for our next video. Otherwise, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button,
wherever it is.
And you know what? You'll see us next week. Thanks,
Bye.